Guys, I have some good and some bad news for you. Well, I just wanted to create a new mission on the Dover Street map. It's a map I pretty like. I just found out they just updated the whole map. During the closed beta test, I was making a mission which was called Dunkirk Evacuation Operation Dynamo. Well, I just realized they added the real harbor of Dunkirk into War Thunder, and well, guess you can see the trouble. It's just nothing fits as it should. So well, here we go. I guess we need to relocate some of the items I just created. So if we are pretty familiar to the mission editor, the thing I just going to do is just business. I just have to reorganize all the units. Good work, Gaijin. Finally, you made it. You just added the harbor I wanted. Well, I guess this mission is that what we desired. It's just I was making this mission just because I I really don't like the Navy the way it's implemented right now. I don't like this domination maps, so I just found a way how to play the Navy in the way I wanted to play it. You can see in this mission I was just creating a level where some AI boats, yeah, these boats are right over there at standing at Dover. They are just starting right when the battle starts. I was creating a mission, well, a good mission. It's the concept behind it is it's just fish boats are going to drive over to Dunkirk, get some soldiers, and return to Dover. This is the main mission. So as you can see, I made a few mission objectives. They are all shown as primary targets. Just for the case. Well, here we got the little fish boats. They are just going over to Dunkirk. There wasn't a real harbor in the update before. So I was just surprised. My original plans were to create another mission, just to get this mission, delete some items at Dunkirk, and make a convoy mission out of it. But uh, this fact just crashed my plans. I just tested the mission, and well, they did it. They just updated the whole area around Dunkirk. I don't know if this mission was the reason to do so, but thanks, Gaijin. So I'm just stuck with reorganizing some units right over there. Due to the Dunkirk update, this is just the way you can see it. nothing stands where it was supposed to be. So nice, still nice. Well, you can basically create a mission for naval battles literally on every map where you can find some water. It is just the water is created by a 4-year transformation. Uh, Pretty cool stuff. I am just close to get my bachelor degree in chemistry, and we are using the same system just to get some crystal structures. It's pretty cool stuff. Pretty cool mathematics behind it. In fact, Gaijin is using from Fourier transformation to create the ocean and create the ocean hitbox, which are also waves. Um, you are just able to create a naval battle on every naval map, or every map where you can find some water. And well, I guess we don't need the mole, but I don't want to delete those units. I would just change its properties. So Dunkirk mole. Let's go over to just change the class object groups. Let's make a dummy out of it. I guess it's into structures. Let me just it's a dummy bomb target. Let's change it to bomb target. And it's still in the first army, so literally you can see how many soldiers are standing at Dunkirk. They are now standing on the wrong way. They are just standing right into the water. I guess we just need to change that. So let's just update the Dunkirk mission for now. I guess it's enough work. Um, when you are online, and I should explain something about the mission editor, just ask me, okay? Um, it took a long time for me to manage how to work with this editor, so let's select these two objects. I just can't change the property during selecting multiple targets, fortunately. So I have to do it on my own. So this little ship is triggered by time. So this is the ship. I don't know if some of you might seen the Dunkirk movie. Well, I just make made this mission to because I think it's a quite good mission for War Thunder. It fits perfectly into the concept, and now I'm going to let the ship start over here. So, well, previously I was creating the wooden mole with these bridges, as you are supposed to see. But for now, it's just yeah. Now I can just edit here at the right mole. I don't know. So I should select units only because I kept selecting the air zone around Dunkirk, which is needed just the for the AI movements around Dunkirk. So and I'm going to change this class just into a British cargo ship. No, this is a battleship. I don't know. I don't want it for now. GPS. Ah, you might know the ship from the April Fools. I don't know. Don't make it, please. UK cargo ship Liberty. Well, no, no, cargo ship. I don't want a ship with an American flag on it. Uh, Not at this time. Ah, here we are at US ships. Okay, I guess we got the same problem I got in the previous versions. The UK cargo ship just is an US Liberty cargo ship, and I don't want to see an American ship on this map. It doesn't fit in the concept. So here we go. Let's move this little bomb targets right on this mole. If there's a mole existing, I should use it. it's even not destroyable, which is not that good. I think this previous version was better, where I just created my own mole, as you saw it at the beginning. But well, if Gaijin just listens to me, they listened to me. They just gave me a harbor at Dunkirk, a real harbor. I don't know if they made it especially for me, but I hope Gaijin sees this mission. I just doing some work in it. I'm putting some work in it. So here we go. Let's move our little soldiers right onto the beach or into the harbor. I guess I'm going to move them right into the harbor. Just or just move in right to the beach. The soldiers were standing on the beach, so let's move it right over here. Okay. I just deselect it. Well, there are pretty much soldiers standing right there. Don't move into the air. Just slightly raise them. I don't want them to hang into the air, but I also don't want that they are going to be stuck into the ground. So I think this is a pretty flat area. So I just keep hoping if I lower this stuff right this way, they should perfectly fit on that area. So maybe now even soldiers standing on the edge of Dunkirk could survive. I'm gonna reorganize the artillery, the anti-air. Well, Dunkirk anti-air is 40mm Bofors just on on the airfield settings. So I sent you a warning. It's pretty hard to attack Dunkirk at the moment, and when you see I had to put the German airfield very close to Dunkirk. Unfortunately, I didn't find a different location where an airfield could fit, and Dynamo. I'm not that similar to the location editor, so I just had to find a way to get an airfield, and well, the only position I got was pretty close to yeah, pretty close to Dunkirk. So I guess our soldiers are standing just below. So my plan didn't go well. I have to set him on 70 meters. Yes. It might lag for a short period of time. Okay, here we got the Royal Army. I'm gonna save my changes. Again, set it on 70 meters. It's pretty high. Well, sometimes you just cut off the snapping, as you could see right over here. Sometimes it's just started snapping randomly, so if you can't move a unit the way you want it, just turn it off and you're fine. So as you see, I'm doing nothing else than just reorganizing units. It's not that interesting, but it needs to be done, unfortunately. Well, I'm fine with it. Thanks to Gaijin. Thanks for updating my favorite location, make it even more realistic. I like it. Thanks. Let's rotate over here. So now we should take a look. Ah, okay. Put it down 17 meters. I guess I guess it's just I have to type in 170 meters so often. I guess I'm gonna copy paste the number. Fuck it. I think the whole harbor area is on 70 meters. I even don't understand it. I don't think the walls are that high, but Well, last year I was visiting this area. Um, I was in Le Havre, and you know the tide in the English Channel is pretty high, so you've got a pretty high difference of altitude in the tide. So I guess it's it's 70 meters at low water and only 5 meters at high water. So it's pretty realistic. I guess Gagin is just using the height, actually height maps. So well, normal zero is just it seems to be realistic. Let's take this guys, set it on 70 meters and move it right into the harbor. I guess Gagin did pretty good work. It's one of the better created harbors. You can see this little, I don't know the English name. Ah, locks, Schleusen. Well, I'm sorry if I don't pronounce everything right. I'm German, so English is not my mother tongue. I hope you understand me. Otherwise, just play the mission. Give it a like on Was on Alive and just watch this video if you don't understand anything. I hope I explain it right. I hope I help you even if you have questions to how to create it. Just download the mission and well. When I was starting using this editor, I was just looking at different user missions created for multiplayer and tried to adapt it on my own. Well, and I did a few tests with some mates, but I never played the full mission with everyone. So the mission is a 64 is a 64 player mission theoretically. So I'm planning to organize a big event where we play we all play this mission. You are invited to contact me either in game or just write in command. Um, I also think about creating a Steam group for these missions. So if you are interested and you keep interested, just just let me know in any way.
Hey, wake up.
Okay, you can now see I was I hate TeamSpeak. I'm actually on my client TeamSpeak and a mate of mine just He just poked me, so he just poked me. I'm gonna send him the link to my Twitch streams, so TeamSpeak. Here we are. Giving him the fucking link. So no, Edin, I don't read your lines now. I gonna read it out later. Well, I think they didn't rework the area around Dunkirk. I guess they just added the harbor at Dunkirk, which is also pretty fine. So I have no need to train all of the units I created. Um, but well, let's take a look if everything is fine. I'm still here. I was just concentrating. I'm gonna take a close look. As you see, if you are adding some units, it is just raising the area around it. So it's going to raise the whole map, which is pretty good. So you can create little artillery hills. But for now, I'm going to try to let it fit perfectly into the environment. So that's I gonna do for now. Okay, so these guys over here still fit. What about these guys? I guess they are below Earth. They are below 0. Okay. When you are placing units, you should definitely turn this on. Otherwise, you won't see any units you created. Well, most time, most requests are going to How do you create a multiplayer mission? Well, it's a little bit harder than creating a single player mission. I just created one single player mission. It was so much easier than creating a multiplayer mission. Well, if you want to have player missions where the players can separately choose their vehicles, you have to place just tank models over at the map, which are placed here in this. You can see it's the type tank models. It's just a dummy, yeah, and this is how to you have to create it, and in submission settings you have to add this whole models into an army. Army 1 is just supposed to be the British side, Team A. It's the start team, and the Axis team is Army 2. So that's the whole yeah, magic behind it. It's just the mission knows the players, and well, setting these spawn points is, yeah, more difficult. You have to I just keep saving this mission a few times, making some autosaves. Here you can see it's some work to create these triggers. It's just I just added a few airfields. So airfield Great Britain. You just if you try to add airfields, in Britain it was pretty easy to add airfields because in Great Britain you actually have airfields where you can spawn, and you can't spawn there. You have to assign it. And it's just you got an airfield by the map, so you don't have to create a dynamic airfield. So it's pretty cool. We have the airfield down in Ramsgate. Um, you can see I just turn this off and turn this on. I just had to create some spheres. Airfield Great Britain start, and airfield Great Britain end, which is on the other side of the airfield. So you can see runway start, runway end, and the thing I did next was creating 16 little areas Great Britain aircraft spawn. So that's the way I named it. If you clone it, you get automatically the next area. So if I'm going to move it, press the shift key, I could clone it, add some clones, 5 clones. But I won't want to do it now. I just don't want to create useless zones. You can see I was when I was ready with the mission, I just added a few more airfields. They are shown at the map. Unfortunately, I can't hide it. I was creating some more airfields just to get a few spawn points right over here. Unfortunately, you can't do it without an airfield. So yeah, I had to create every airfield separately, and well, when I look at the trigger realistic spawn points airfield bridge 1, you can see I was um, just going on adding some airfields with individual spawn points, and after that I had to add the mission mark as respawn point trigger just on the target. You can see it. Great Britain Airfield Bomber 1 start is strict, is airfield, and most important is individual. I removed the areas and I let it show on the map and assigned it to a team. That's all you have to do. So the plan was when I created the mission, I had pretty far ambitions. My ambition was to play this map with 64 players. Uh, Unfortunately, I don't get them. So if I might get you as a player, um, it would be pretty nice. I didn't know how naval spawns worked, so I just created a few spawn points: naval Brits 1 to 8 and naval Jones 1 to 8. Now I know how to create just one naval spawns with multiple areas, but it was just trying out, testing, going back to the editor, re-upload the mission on Warzone Live. Unfortunately, you can't you can't just easily test missions. You have to upload it on Warzone Live and edit your post, which I'm going to show you in a few moments when I'm done with Dunkirk evacuation. So now I'm just going to edit this arty. It's in the middle of the forest now. I would like to see that. Here I can select units only, Control 3 as a shortcut. I don't work with shotguns right now, but you might also work with shortcuts if you are pretty similar with the location and the map editor. Nowadays I know more. I even know something with how to deal with the location editor, but I don't use Photoshop, so it's pretty senseless to do it without Photoshop. And well, I'm just doing this because I got a free day, and well, I also did everything I was planning to do on this weekend for university. So I'm I'm now can do stuff. I didn't even know that the Dunkirk map was updated. I'm I'm really happy. I have to repeat it. I'm really happy they updated it. So I guess I need to do some tests later with a few mates. Uh, Unfortunately, the streaming quality of my War Thunder is just too bad. It is just when I try to stream it's literally cancer. So let's take a look. This arty over here is far too close to the harbor. I don't want them to shoot down the British troops. Germans never came that close. So what's left for now is just save the mission project. Save it again. So now let's go to Was and Alive. This is my profile. You can subscribe me. Um, let's sign in. I was got into blacklist, unfortunately. I don't know why. Well, this is the mission, and well, you have if you want to play this mission as it's supposed to be um, played, you just have to download the CSV file, which is actually located. Um, it has to be located in your Was under folder. Let's go to Steam, Steam Apps, Common, Was under. It's just located in the user missions folder. There you have to put your CSV file. I just yeah, I just called it Dunkirk evacuation. Um, this is the file. Um, I'm German, so I translated the missions into German as well. So if you got German as your game language, your mission targets are shown in German. Unfortunately, it doesn't know. In German we call it Umlaute, Ü, Ä, Ö. So let's take a look. Missions Dunkirk evacuation. Okay. And well, I just gonna copy this file. Let's copy it. Where are you? Copy the file, and yet just go to the CDK folder, levels. Here we are. Dunkirk evacuation. I guess it's the wrong one. Ah, that's the actual date, Operation Dynamo. now just I guess I gonna have to rename it to Dunkirk evacuation. Give me a second. Well, the main thing is your file name from the level BLK just has to fit as and has to have the same name as the CSV file. Every CSV file needs the prefix USR, underline, and then your file name point CSV. So I'm gonna save right here. Now it should be updated. Steam apps common was under user machines. Ah no, CDK levels version Dynamo. Let's take a look. I guess he just saved it as a user mission. Let's reorganize it. Give me a list. Okay, alright, it's just saved in this folder. Can't save it enough times. So normally I'm just every time when I edited something I just made it just loaded from C level BLK. As you see, real naval battle. I made some other missions. Sometimes just tests. I really recommend my tutorial Germans, um, where I'm going to show you the yeah. I guess it's the manual engine control of a German plane. So so you now see I got the BLK file and the CSV file. Now I'm going to create a new folder for you guys. Just you need to extract this folder in your user missions. So I'm gonna copy the BLK file right into it and the CSV file. So now you are gonna zip up to achieve and my profile. Let's go to the CSV file. It's actually this post. It was downloaded pretty often. I got always positive feedback, so I'm gonna edit this post with the note attach files. I'm gonna delete this, and here we go. C Steam apps common Thunder CDK levels operation Dynamo, and just upload the zip folder. It's a pretty small folder, pretty small datas, but now it's updated for 1.83. Let's go back to my profile. This is my release post, and going to edit this post, delete the old file, and re-upload this guy here. So as you can see, I am using 0.5 megabyte. Unfortunately, Gajin won't let me upload. You can upload a file over up to 300 megabytes, but mission files in multiplayer missions are going to crash if you go over 0.5 megabytes. So this mission is pretty tough to the gap. So it's pretty close. 1.83. So if you now want to start this mission, you should have your USR CSV file into this folder and just copy this mission link just right here on this button. Then right there shows up a message. It was copied to your shipboard. Here we go. Let's switch into our game. I'm gonna put my game in English because I'm streaming in English, so we can see the mission objectives in English pretty soon. Just let me log in. I'm going to send out a warning for you, all of you out there. I guess the quality is going to be cancer. Um, but I hope you can see the thing I want you to show. I want to show you. So alright, here we go again. As you can see, I already spaded out my Emden. So I'm going to take a very fast vehicle just on aviation. Let's take the German Saber just to just for testing purposes, of course. Um, Custom battles, create session, Dunkirk release, modify mission, and right here you have to copy the mission URL. So if you are starting, he's just downloading it. Let's make a password. Difficulty realistic, time of day noon, weather is clear, maximum time. This mission takes about 3 hours. Include birds, yes. Number of players, let's make 6 of us. Any country, apply. So I'm going to change my team to allies. I know normally I'm supposed to drive Germans or fly Germans. Bad mission parameters. Okay, alright. Here we got the bug. Unfortunately, I have to delete some of my units. Yes, I want to quit. That's the warning message you get when your mission is too tall. So let's delete just some of the soldiers. I guess it's enough. So save mission. Please check console commands. Let's take this guys over here. Add to new squad. Squad is called Royal Army again. Let's find it in the list. Royal Army, okay. Let's take a look at the properties. Okay. As you can see, I also already added all of the members, all of the soldiers at the right battalion to the Royal Army, and here we got the rest. Save the mission. S- No, now I have to re-click some triggers which are related to the Royal Army. So just re-click the Royal Army again. So right, I guess this is it. Let's take a look at my Operation Dynamo folder. Alright. Well, I guess I saved it in my user missions folder directly. I didn't want it, but it's okay. Look at it. Go to the CDK. Well, I originally loaded from this folder, so it's it's clear, absolutely clear that it's already located in this folder. So yes. Now I saved some kilobytes by just deleting a few soldiers. I don't like deleting things that I created. I hate it totally. But if the mission is unplayable without deleting it, I have to do so. So update is live. Saves are changed. Mission link copied. Create session. Dunkirk release. Modify mission. Apply. Start. Downloading it. 1, 2, 3. 2. Ready. Up. Not ready. Change team to allies. Right, here we go. Let's take a look. Okay, it's loading. It's a good sign. You can see by just deleting a few soldiers, I just made the mission playable again. So if you're going to create large missions just like this one, you should test it. And well, I just wanted to add so much more than this few missions and side missions. But it won't work just because it's too large. So let's go into my M to battle. I'm gonna show you. Here's another bug. If you try to load your ship into the okay, here you can see your mission. As you saw it in the editor, your mission targets are just pretty abstract, and well, I guess I created a bug again. Here you can see the airfields are shown up pretty ugly, but never mind. You have got some realistic spawn points. Here we go. Right. Here we got an Emden and light cruiser in front of the English harbor Dover. So, alright. As you can see, you can spawn your ship and see it interacts with the environment. You can see the waves here, which are pretty nice. I hope you can see it. Sometimes it's got some graphical bugs, but anyway, when I leave my vehicle and it looks nice. I'm gonna fly over without bombs, without any load, just to see Dunkirk. Ah. I know what I have to change to let it show correctly. Okay. Right. Let's go to the hangar just to just updated the mission file again to say. I just made it primary missions to be shown correctly. So I didn't change the CSV file. If you change or add CSV files, you have to restart the game. But I just changed the BLK file, so you see the secondary missions don't have any. They just don't have any elements. They are just optically. I made everything over these triggers, so let's save it. Go to the folder. War Thunder user missions. CDK levels. Version Dynamo. Yes, I want to replace it. Edit post, delete, upload, upload. Oh. Okay. Alright, here we go. Change saved. Copy mission link. Change mission. Modify mission. Delete the old link. Add the new one. Apply. Start. Download. Apply. Ready up. Go. I do it very often if I create new missions, so normally I'm editing the mission status, but well I've just finished my work due to reaching the maximum file size for a mission, so that's the reason why I released the Dunkirk map as or the Dunkirk missions as a complete mission. We as I told you, normally I'm going to let you know if they're just test running. You shouldn't play missions then, because they might be changed a few times in very short periods of time. So now we can see our mission objectives, and after 30 seconds, yes, secondary. Protect the move to keep evacuation running. sets your secondary target shown as primary target. As you could see, or maybe you can jump back. The secondary mission targets are not shown correctly. So I guess I made a mistake. It's just a wrong tick. Protect 0 says tick on always show. Save mission. I'm gonna restart the mission soon. User missions. Copy. Okay. Levels. Dynamo. Edit post. Wait. Load. Evacuation. Is there? Saves changed. Go to hangar. This is just that's the way how I test my missions. Sometimes the my backpack you expire is just a wrong tick. So for that reason I'm just testing. Sometimes I let missions in the under test stadium for a few days. So let's take a look. No, it should work. By the way, I'm very sorry if you don't see this in a good quality. You can always start the mission on your own. I guess it should be done now. Maybe there are coming a few changes in the next days. So keep your link up to date. As you can see, it now disappears just because I took out the ticks to always show the target. These always show ticks can be useful for the case you are going to create a tutorial mission. I'm gonna update my own tutorial mission in the next days because that reason I here in this map in this mission you expired as a bug, but it could be useful even if you don't think it so far. So let's fly over to Dunkirk. Or just look at Spitfire formation. It's up to you. let's take a look on the Spitfire formation. As you can see, there I added some counter. One counter is for the ships, one counter is for the mole. It is just the number of bomb targets, which were previously the bridge. I just changed. Got it? Maybe. If you keep watching it, or maybe watch it again. Or what I mean. Or maybe you played this mission before. That would be premium. So let me just approach it. I added some Spitfires which are engaged in a Stuka formation right at Dunkirk. But I'm gonna show you the trigger. I'm gonna attack my own boats. I know I shouldn't do that, but I'm doing this for test purposes, of course. You can see down there. The counter is actually working. It's a good sign. So normally I'm just deactivating the markers, and when I played in realistic with my friends, we are deactivating the markers on allies on the map, so to get a realistic feeling. And we also deactivate the targets on enemies as you expired in naval battles and tank battles. It's pretty funny to spot the enemy fleet with your mates. Maybe making a combined battle with some planes and some naval vessels. Well, my mates are complaining about the spawns are too far away from each other, but I just wanted to create a realistic naval battle, and not that stuff that was introduced by Gaijin. It's navy in Wasana, it looks beautiful, but I really don't like the concept of smaller vessels. They're just not structures. I want to see a huge battle on a map like this, and I'm very grateful that Gaijin gives me the option to do so. So you're good guys. Thanks for the CDK. Very thankful for that. So at least I can play those missions with my mates. Hopefully you're going to add a simulator mode for naval vessels on those maps. It's just this mission takes the same time as a whole enduring confrontation map. I was in enduring confrontations before for over 3 hours, so I guess there are at least a few players who actually want to play those battles. Should really think about enduring confrontation on naval battles. I think it would be fine. It should fit. All right. See our anti-air shooting around. This Dunkirk area was reworked beautifully. And here you can see changes. Oh, we got some enemy ant here. I just forgot it. You can see projectiles flying around. Beautiful harbor, now added to Dunkirk. And here we got our soldiers standing. I just make a low pass. In the previous versions, soldiers were standing on the beach. Now they are standing up there. Fortunately, some of them were killed by some artillery shells. I gonna send them to cover, I guess. I just don't want the soldiers to be dead before the player even can interact. But well, I guess this mission is under test, so it seems to be okay. Guys, the thing I'm gonna show you for now is there's a little surprise coming up 15 minutes after the game starts. So it's enough time to cross the channel even in a realistic vehicle, which is I just recommend to fly a Spitfire Mach 2 or a Hurricane just to experience the mission that it was supposed to be. So just give it a try. As you can see, our Spitfire information is just approaching. So this is Dunkirk. I see this harbor for the first time, so didn't have much time. Okay, here I can see hitboxes. I have to make similar changes. As you can see, they are not supposed to be into the water. Beautiful lighthouse. Also a beautiful church. I guess they are planning to make this realistic. I hope so. Here you can see our Spitfires flying over to Dunkirk. Now something should trigger. Yes. Destroy this Dunkirk formation, attacking Dunkirk. Try to save as much lives as possible. Your comrades are trusting you. Well, I added some AIs. They seem to appear right over here. It should be over here. I don't know where. Ah! Alright. Here we go. Unfortunately, some of the guys keep crashing. I don't know why. I just can't avoid it. Look at that. Oh fuck! No! I have to bail out. In German we would say the Vorführ effect. Just the effect when you're trying to make an experiment and for show, and you fail. It's called in German the Vorführ effect. Let's hope to shoot down some spitties. No, not some spitties, some Stukas. No! No way! I failed on starting. Just try to take off a little faster. I failed on it. Vorführ effect. I just wanted to get it up in air very quick, so I'm sorry. I just accidentally pressed the wrong button. So what's up to my to-do list? Move the bomb target dummies and move the soldiers before not getting them too much penetrated by enemy bullets. Well, as you can see, I made a few tickets. Don't be. Yeah, I don't know the word. See, tickets up there have nothing to do with the tickets you actually have. It's just a bug. Okay. I guess some of the Stukas made it to Dunkirk and just killed something. They just killed the mole. As you can see, secondary objective was failed. Well, our Spitfires are doing a great job right at the sky of Dunkirk. As you can see, I also added a counter for the enemy Stukas. The German I could say for the French, the Stukas. You can actually see the cargo ship escaping Dunkirk. Alright. Mission accomplished. Okay, this is it. This was the test of my mission. I don't want to fly over Dunkirk. I'm going to end up the stream for now. So see you guys. If you have any questions, just make a comment below this video, or just text me in the War Thunder forum or at War Thunder Live. You could download my mission. It would be nice. See you.